Hello all. All right, so today is a humid day. It's in the 80s. It's not as hot, but I thought I'd go ahead and get this compost bin set up. The puppy's asleep. It's impossible to get anything done because she's always underfoot. And I don't want her to get hurt out here, so I decided not to go too fancy with these and, just hinge them and screw them together. I'm going to put them in place, and then I'm going to zip tie them together, probably line them with some cardboard. And I've got a bunch of shredded paper. They don't recycle at my office, so I decided that I'm going to use that paper to go into the compost bin, along with vegetables and scraps and whatnot. So for those of you who don't know, I think I may have mentioned it before, but they took away our convenience center. They closed down all the convenience centers, and now there is a trash monopoly by some trash company. And one of the reasons we were happy to move out here is because it was $20 a year for the convenience center that was taken out of our property taxes. And now it would be like, I don't know, close to $40 a month, as opposed to that $20 a year for trash service by this particular company. Listening to my neighbors who have been here all their lives, there is some political things going on. Some of it is not fair. We all know this. But with us having our compost bin set up, this will cut down on a lot of our green waste. And then, some of our paper waste we can burn, but we'll still have to figure out something to do with that. Probably take it to our local landfill, but they're open at really wonky hours. But all right, I'm going to get started. I'm going to place this bin over here, kind of on that raised area, so that don't have to worry about it getting too soggy, because as you can see, we're on a hill here. The rain comes down not only into the garden, but it washes down into this area here, which is sloped. All right, let me get my gloves and we'll get started. Alright, so I got 3 sides of it up, and I got my cardboard and all my shredded paper. Got to make sure that shredded paper doesn't blow all over everyone's yard, including my own. Don't want anybody mad at me out here. And I'm going to figure out the door. I may have to cut it in half eventually, but I want it to kind of swing open. So I may just do a hingy type of thing with these zip ties. But let's start layering. All right, there we have it, folks. It's a little catterwampus on the the front end, but really, I just wanted to make sure I'd be able to slide this open. You see, I layered some cardboard in there until all this starts breaking down. I already have some wet waste to put in there. I'm probably gonna have to put some chicken wire or something over the top to keep out birds or vermin or whatnot, maybe around the inside. But once it starts breaking down into dirt, I probably won't have too much of an issue. But there it is. I'm excited. The pallets, they weren't free, actually. Every place is charging for pallets now. I guess they got hip to the need for them. I got them at my local farmer's market. I only paid $5 a piece, and you know what? That's cheap. That's about as sustainable as I'm gonna get here. Cardboard was free. The shreddings were free. So now it's just a matter of putting some brown and green waste combined in here. And eventually when we get chickens, I can start making my own compost using some chicken manure and the goats. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If it was helpful, pretty cheap and easy compost bin finally. And I still hope to expand. It's a little ways from the garden, but you know, far enough away to keep vermin back. And I'm still going to expand the garden out and all this green space here, but all in due time. Right now I need to pull some of the stuff from spring and do a little maintenance on my veggies that are still producing. But I hope you all are having a beautiful day in August. It's still hot, but hopefully some of this rain and cool days will give us a forecast if we're going to have a pretty decent winter and a cool fall. Let me know what you've done for composting. If you've used the bins method, or if you bought, you know, even if you bought some kind of fancy contraption, I wouldn't mind seeing it. It's always good to know what people are out here using, especially if they're multifunctional. I've seen some that turn into compost and food and all kinds of interesting things. But anyway, I'll sign off here. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I'm going to go check on this puppy. I'm sure she's waking up about now. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.